up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G, here with the Thursday edition of the Stay Cashin show. If I start glitching and going crazy, I'm trying to fix something over here. I will switch over to the other browser, but we should be good. What's up today, boys? We got a great Thursday night football game tonight, Zap.
Yeah, a couple divisional matchups in my AFC North. Couple big injuries in that game. I think it's going to be a fun game. So both the defenses sucked this year, so should be fun. So
yeah, should be a good time. Bill, you think we're going to have a little bonanza tonight with my boy Joey Burrow? It's a big game for you and me. It's a big game for my Bengals.
I don't like it. We were talking about it yesterday. I wish this game was on Sunday.
Someone's got a TV on in the background, I think.
It's me. I wish this game was on Sunday instead of today.
Hold on, Bill. Bill, breaking news. Breaking news. Everyone head to Calshi, Bill. Breaking news.
What?
Just in. 43 rhesus monkeys escaped from bioresearch lab in Yamasee, South Carolina. Monkeys escaped the experimental drug and infectious disease lab Alpha Genesis late Wednesday night. Residents are told to lock their windows and doors. So far, none have been captured despite the use of traps and thermal cameras deployed by police. Is my fucking monkeypox before fucking Trump gets in office gonna hit?
I mean, Bill, what would you do if you were outside?
On it.
Bill, what would you do if you were outside and you just saw like fucking 50 monkeys just
He'd
come
call
up?
me and say, Tommy, you were
I
right.
go get my fucking guns.
Yeah.
I get my guns. You don't fuck with monkeys, dude. Monkeys, no joke.
One of those monkeys would. Oh, where the fuck did he just go?
Idiot. Or equipment issues. I guarantee you.
Tommy got attacked by the monkey.
yep.
All right.
Did you just get attacked by a monkey?
No, I'm going to have to keep fucking with my camera.
Yeah, monkey just came in and fucking swatted your shit.
More shitty connection issues and shitty.
No, it's not shit to fuck up. By the way, I was right. I watched back.
None of it works, but it's not the equipment.
It's not.
It's not.
I'm telling you.
If you buy the most expensive equipment in America and it doesn't work, it's not the equipment's fault.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's my fault. Spilling drinks, pulling wires, ripping things out. It's my fault.
Even Zab, who came in here.
It's my fault.
Lines all over.
It's my fault. Not the equipment.
At least it worked.
It's my fault.
Oh, yeah, it's your fault that your equipment.
Do you want me to not blame myself?
No, I want you to blame the shitty equipment.
This is a Shure microphone. This is a Logitech webcam. It's a ring light. This is a balloon fucking light that they have in goddamn theaters. There's
Shure as shit.
It's not.
Shure as shit.
It's me. It's me. I'm the fuck up, Bill. I'm the fuck up. Not the equipment. Me.
Anyway, are you nervous? First of all, I don't like this game's on Thursday. Because you know the first quarter is going to end 0-0 or 3-0, like every fucking game does on prime time or by an island game. Second of all, are you a little nervous, Tommy? Because this is the game last year where Burrow got out for the year. And what's his name? And two people went out, right? Burrow and someone else.
I'm sending a tweet while you're talking.
Ravens tight end. He left for the year, too. I think they both got injured in the same game.
No, I'm not nervous about that. What I am excited about is today is the day where the Bengals officially just show Bill Rupp what's up. I mean, we're literally sitting there right now, guys. Bengals are plus 1,000 to win the division. Plus 1,000 to win the division. They win tonight. Woo! Joe Burrow right now is still insane odds to win the MVP. Tonight is a monster game for my boy, my love child, Joe Burrow, and the Cincinnati Bengals.
When they lose tonight, are you going to finally shut up?
Well, no, they're not done if they lose. I'm just saying if they win.
Oh, there, Tommy.
Bill, they're not done if they lose.
It's never just over.
Bill, the Heisman is over. I mean, the MVP is over if they lose. The division's over if they lose. Yeah, but their playoffs, they're not over. They're 4-5. Right now, 4 and 5 is fucking 8 seed in the playoffs. Even if they're fine.
Yeah, but they stink.
No, they don't.
Yeah, but everybody in the AFC stinks right now.
Yeah, everyone stinks, dude.
Yeah.
The Chargers are the 6th seed, and they stink. Yeah, everyone stinks in the AFC. You might have a team under 500 make the playoffs in the AFC the way things are going.
No.
So yes, if they win tonight, this isn't a must-win game, but this is an awesome win. If they win tonight, this is a huge win for all my props futures, Joey Burrow, and my number 2 team, the Cincinnati Bengals.
There ain't no props. This game's going to be like 10-3.
I disagree. I love the props on this game tonight. Love it. But Hoffman, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I love this game too.
I mean, dude,
It's one of my favorite games.
I'm in
It's one of my favorite
mid-season.
games.
I'm in mid-season form in college basketball, and I'm just throwing out light little sprinkles. We went 3-1 again last night. We went 2-1 the night before that. Last night, probably the worst beat you're ever going to see with San Diego. I mean, we had Rutgers minus 17. We had UConn. We have CSU Northridge, so 3-0. Heading in, looking for the sweep. Won the college football game with Northern Illinois. Heading in, looking for the sweep. San Diego missed 3 front-end 1-and-1s, 2 shots and a layup in the last minute to lose by 1. So that was my first taste off of college basketball being back. Where I was just like, why are these kids so stupid? Why are these kids so stupid? Yeah,
It's okay.
so-
You're gonna crush it.
No, we're killing it. I think we're 10-5
We're gonna kill it.
right
Yeah,
now.
it doesn't matter.
But I mean, that was tough. I wanted the sweep yesterday. I wanted to because I'm not even in I don't even have data right now. We're just sprinkling. We're still hitting 67%. But Zab, how you feeling about life?
Oh, well, once I get better, I'll be good.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's all
just
right.
bit.
That's all right. You're fighting through it. All right, what do we got to talk
Weird.
about, Hoffman?
We got NBA, NHL. Where do you want to go?
I
We
don't
got
know.
college basketball.
I mean, do we have any headlines or anything we got to chat about? Bill, anything going on in the
NBA,
world?
In the NBA, there's like one. It's not. I mean, it's a headline. Tyrese Maxey's out for a couple of weeks now. The 76ers 3.
Sixers are a disaster.
They're never going to play together.
What is going on with that team?
Paul George played last night for the first time. They lost to the Clippers. Embiid's supposed to play this week, but now Tyrese Maxey's out for a couple weeks with an injury. So
Wow, that's a disaster.
That's
a
you know.
disaster. That's
Yeah,
a
if you look at the
disaster.
bottom of the Eastern Conference standings, it's Milwaukee and Philadelphia. So that's good. They're both 1-6.
Yeah, so
They're
we
off
got a
to
lot
a
going on right now. It's a fun
early start.
time. Fun time to be alive. We're going to be heading out to UFC 309 in a couple weeks. I'm working sweet tickets for Army Notre Dame. Hoffman's heading out to Vegas for Duke, Kansas. A lot going on over the next few weeks to get going. Bill, where do you want to start? Let me go on to my other server. I see myself glitching here. Bill, talk for a minute.
What do you want me to talk about? Hockey?
Sports.
Because
Sports.
you know where I'm going tonight in hockey.
Sports.
You know where Bill's going.
I'm going right to the Rangers.
Bill loves the Rangers.
Yep. I will be going Rangers, Carolina Hurricanes, plus 106 again. It's my favorite parlay to do in hockey. Right? Plus 106. Rangers, Hurricanes. You heard it here first. Put it in. Thank me later.
What are you doing? What was your play?
Rangers, Hurricanes. It's my favorite hockey parlay. I love it when they play on the same night. And I'm getting plus 106 again. The same bet the other day went to minus 110 right before puck drop.
Oh, so Bill's giving hockey plays out. What do you know? Okay.
I mean, it was plus 103 the other day.
I mean, listen, you hate
Move-
hockey and don't want to talk about it and don't want to promote it. Don't want to look about it. Now you're fucking volunteering. Now you're leading the show with it.
Can I speak?
No, not on hockey. You shit on it.
Minus 110 the other day. So I got 13 cents worth of value. Today I'm putting it in at plus 106 on the old DraftKings. Might even be better on FanDuel. Let me double check because I don't want to jip myself out of some
Usually it's better on DraftKings. To be honest.
precious cents. So let's see. We get rain. Oh, looks like better on DraftKings.
Yeah.
And it is. Oh, no. Plus 121 on FanDuel. Everyone run. Wow. Plus 106 on DraftKings. Plus 121 on FanDuel. Wow, what a bargain. Take it now.
Wow.
FanDuel is better too because they put the little logo of the team next to it.
Yeah. Let's do this while we
I
start the
clicked the
show.
wrong thing. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong thing.
Oh,
It's plus 102.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not.
That's better on DraftKings. Go back to DraftKings. Hurry up. Everyone back. Log back in. Get back to DraftKings. Plus 106 on DraftKings.
Well, luckily those two picks coincide with D-Rock's plays tonight, so we're looking good.
Yep.
There you go, Bill.
I would like to say what they are since we're on.
No,
hockey.
we're not on hockey yet.
What do you mean? We're on hockey.
No, I asked
Where
you.
do you want to go?
Okay,
I said hockey.
all right, let me explain something to you. You and Hoffman's job is to go find headlines to talk about to start the show.
US,
Neither of you did your job, so I
I
said,
did
what do you
my
want to talk
job.
about?
All right,
We're talking about my headline.
Oh, Maxie, that's it.
Well, there's nothing else going on, Tommy. It's a
Lies.
Thursday.
All right.
ESPN just did 9 hours of content.
Dak Prescott has his whole muscle torn from his bone. So he's not going to be playing for any time soon. Tommy G, would you continue with that Cooper Rush character? Is that even his name? Or would you go to the 3rd overall pick in the draft that the Dallas Cowboys spent a 4th round pick to get?
Who? Trey Lance?
Yeah.
Neither. I would go to the Denver Broncos. I would go.
Why even?
Because I'm giving you.
We're on ESPN.
I'm giving you the answer.
Hold on. Let me tell you how to answer a question.
Hold on.
We're
No.
on ESPN, and I say, "Hey, Tommy, you want? We're talking about.
Bill, let me
I give
finish.
you a question, and you say neither. The
Yes.
segment's over.
No, it isn't. Because if you let me finish, I would say neither. I would be calling the Denver Broncos. I would be getting Zach Wilson for free because there's no way that they're benching Bo Nix. If they did bench Bo Nix, it would be Stidham. And then if they shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking.
Fuck up about Zach Wilson.
Oh, that didn't mute him.
That's what I'll just do. That's what I'll do then.
I asked you a question in real life. Not going to Dallas. Answer a real question.
I would call Denver Broncos. I would go get Zach Wilson. I would call the Denver Broncos. And listen, this makes the most sense.
This is the reason you're not on ESPN.
No, the reason I'm not on ESPN is because I say fag and retarded
This is
and I put my middle fingers up.
Fired you, and you're not on ESPN.
Why are you yelling when you should be talking? Why are you just screaming?
All right. Hoffman, can we get him off? Zab, if you're the Dallas Cowboys and your $60 million quarterback went down, would you start Cooper Rush or whatever his name is, or would you go to the guy that you spent a 4th round pick on who was the 3rd pick in the draft?
Say Zach Wilson.
No, I'm not. Cooper Rush. I'd go with Cooper Rush. He looked good in his starts last year when Dak went down.
All right, hold on. I got something for that.
No, he doesn't even let you speak, Sam.
Hold on,
That's
hold
it.
on,
This
hold
is
on.
why Bill's not on ESPN.
You're out.
Because
You're out.
yeah, who's out now, bitch? So this is why Bill doesn't fucking let anyone talk.
Bill's going to the gym. Bill's doing upper body at the gym after this. He's going to fucking bench press Tommy's ass out of the show.
Have you noticed this, Zab? Zab, you just got a taste of it. Bill asks you a question, sets you
I
up.
had something for it. I'm running this segment. Shut up. So when he did go 5-0 or 5-1 last year, that was when Dallas was only letting up 15 points a game, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Now their defense is not letting up 15 points a game. So would your answer still be Cooper?
Bill, why don't you just tell him you have to say Trey Lance or I'm not going to leave you alone? If you don't say what Bill wants you to say, he's just not going to let you talk at all.
No, now counter. Go ahead.
I would stick with
Counter? You cut his main point off.
I would stick with Cooper Rush. I think you let the guy go. He won the position in preseason. You let him go 2-3 games. If he goes 0-3, then you're completely out of the playoffs at that point. Then you see what Trey Lance has. But if you remember, Trey Lance looked like absolute dog shit in the preseason.
Trey Lance sucks.
So there's no reason to go straight to him.
Yeah, Bill didn't watch the preseason. That's why.
Yeah. So
he hates the preseason like he hates hockey and hates college basketball and hates everything else until it's going on and it's time to bet on it.
I mean, this defense is only going to eventually get healthy. And, yeah, they're not going to be letting up 15 points a game. Their turnover margins are terrible. but they're not going to be as bad as they are right now. Once they get Parsons.
Right.
Parsons practiced today.
Parsons is coming back this weekend, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. That's what he said. They're getting their defense back.
Once they get their defense back.
Yeah. So now Hoffman, agree with Bill so I could talk.
How did we get to this point?
We got hijacked.
Bill tweets every day that
we got straight hijacked.
No. Bill tweets every day that First Take is talking about the Cowboys, and
then he started. I asked him one day to talk about. He wants to talk about the Cowboys. Did Bill hijack the show?
The Cowboys find their way into everything.
It's a legit question.
No, it isn't. It's a stupid question.
Trade deadline is over, though, Tommy. So Zach Wilson is staying with the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, no, that's what I would have done. Right, I would have called Zach Wilson.
Well, I mean, you knew he was hurt at the beginning of this week. It's not like
it was so stupid. So now, Bill, turn your ringer off too. You want to be a professional?
That's me.
It's
all right, well, Bill, how about you turn your face to the camera and stop making out with your dog? As this professional host, that's why you're not on ESPN. You're just yelling.
Poor dog. She's got an itchy ear. I had to put lotion in it.
That's the time to do it. Now's the time to do it.
I want her going over there shaking her head like crazy.
She had an itchy ear for a week and a half.
No, it's been not itchy.
Yeah, these two are going to live together.
No, we're not. By the way, I just want to let you know, everyone can stop with that. We're not living together. I'm just not getting another place till I find out if I'm moving to Chicago or Vegas. So I'm going to park my shit and myself at Bill's for a couple weeks until I figure it out. That's going to last about 3 days. And then I'm going to be running the fuck out of there.
Rupp's rules.
I got to get out of this place. I got to sell this place, get out of it. So now I have to fucking go over there.
Tommy G has to be in bed by 11.
They're going to be doing Stay Cashin together on the couch.
I figured it would be a decent opportunity to try something. We'll see if we can do some sweat shows and shit there. And that'll last about 4 days before I move to Vegas. So Hoffman, you may be moving in with
4 hours.
Hoffman, you may be moving in with me in January.
That's a real thing.
That's really positive. That's why I'm stalling here. I don't want to jump into something new here. So we may be all leaving Bill Rupp. Everyone's leaving Bill. Jenna may come with us in Vegas. Me and Hoffman may be getting a bachelor pad in Vegas. That's going to be awesome. But, yes, I don't know why these teams are letting Zach Wilson just die in Denver. Didn't make sense because it'd be a great time to fucking have him on a team doing something, learning, trying, playing, instead of rotting as the number 3 in Denver. But
we're with you, Zach Wilson. We're with you. Come on,
we're with you, Zach.
Someone get him.
It's too late now. I wait. Ritter's back.
Back in. We need Zach in. Come on.
Yeah, we got Ritter. At least we got the Las Vegas Ritters back this week. Yep. So, all right, let's talk about what do you want to talk about first? Which sport? We started hockey. We might as well keep going with hockey. So, Bill,
now you want to go back?
Bill, you already started it. Unfortunately, I'm pigeonholed into it now. You already started it. I'm not going to go do it again later. Might as well finish it since you decided to talk about the Cowboys. And by the way, I do agree that I would actually go to Trey Lance at this point. Well, I'd give Cooper Rush maybe one more game, and because at this point you still, I guess, can make the playoffs. 3-5, they're still not dead. If they go to 3-6, then I would just not even to see what you have with Trey Lance, just to prove to everyone that Trey Lance is trash. Yeah, that's really what it is.
Dallas does have a lot of division games left, so that's beneficial.
I mean, Tommy, they wasted a 4th-round pick on them.
Yeah, they're fucking retarded. They're retarded. They're absolutely retarded. Zach Wilson would be the perfect guy over there. Let's go back to hockey here. Bill, what was your parlay?
Again, the parlay all the day. Rangers, Hurricanes, plus 106 on DraftKings. Get over there now. Lock it in.
All right. We don't need the whole sales pitch again. I just needed the place. All right. We're going to go here. I'm going to go with, let me just pull this up. All right. I'm on the Flames, Calgary, plus 133. I do like the Panthers today a little bit. Let me see. Flames. Wow, there's a lot of games. I think I might only have one play. I think I'm on the Soakers, the Utah Soakers, and I'm on the Canucks, and that's it. So I am on the Utah Soakers. Shut up, Bill. The Utah Soakers.
That's crazy.
All right, well then God you. Utah Soakers, Vancouver Canucks, and Calgary Flames. Calgary plus 133. Utah minus 110, Vancouver minus 112. Those are my 3.
D-Rock is also on the Flames, so that's good.
Let's go.
He's on the Hurricanes Devils 60-minute line parlay. Hurricanes money line, just straight, and Devils 60-minute.
I like both of those. Those are both. Yeah, I like that.
He's on the Rangers.
The Rangers one's a little weird. The Rangers one's getting 97% of the bets, 94% of the money, and the line's dropping a little bit. I think they win, but that one's a little bit worrisome. I think the Devils.
And then the other one, I'm not giving you. You got to sign up.
Got to sign up. All right, guys. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, year-end promos are still live. Yeah. You can either do the 2-month rest of year promo.
Mute, Bill.
Bill, we didn't tell you to turn your camera off and yell. We asked you to leave your camera on and mute. He fucking turns his camera off. He's still screaming.
The Sabres do blow, Tommy. But I understand it is weird.
Yeah, no. I'm just talking about the line. I'm just talking about the line. The fact that 97% of the money's on the Rangers and the line's going down is weird. But yeah, the Sabres do suck.
I'm going back to Sid Crosby. We were on him heavy the other night. He got 1 goal. He needs 2 more for 600. So I'm going back with 1 goal for plus 210 and 2 goals for plus 1700. So
who they got tonight?
A matchup tonight. Tamari's versus the Capitals. So if he doesn't hit today, we'll be going right back to it tomorrow because he could want to do it versus Ovi. So.
All right. Yeah. Can't hurt. Let's move over to college basketball while Bill is – who the fuck knows what Bill's doing? I mean, he came in here, just started screaming at everybody, fucking runs off, fucking then decides to start playing with his dog, then shuts his camera off.
I'm not playing with my dog. He fucking goes out in the backyard and she rolls in the leaves. Like she knows she has allergies to stuff out there. I finally got her ears perfect the other day, and now they're all fucked up again.
Thank you for yelling that at us.
Come on, Jenna. Be smarter out there.
Don't talk to Jenna. Leave Jenna.
Yeah,
leave Jenna alone.
Wait till you're here. Wait till you're here and she's up. I'm like, go upstairs to Tommy. She's shaking her head.
I got my own floor I'll be hanging out at. All right, so let's go to college basketball here. So in college basketball, not a great slate of games today. We're literally looking at I got like 3 plays I really like. 3. I'm trying to see if there's a 4th. Don't mind that. Yeah, 3 or 4. Again, we're looking at a lot of 19, 16, 29-point spreads right now in college basketball. We got NFL. They have been. But, again, that's not my system, right? I've been playing them. I took UConn minus 35 last night. Took Rutgers minus 17 yesterday without. And, by the way, Hoffman, Rutgers, nasty.
Yeah, I might be going there next Friday night.
And we can't bet them in New Jersey. That's
my alma mater.
Yeah, we can't bet them in New Jersey, which is a lot of fucking fun. So that's fucking disaster. I think Delaware wins this game comfortably tonight. This is the first game on the board at 6:30. They're laying 7.
Look at that handsome fuck right there. Hey, Rupp, there we go.
Where the hell did you pull that at him?
And why'd you need to do it right in the middle of me talking?
Bill's having a great show.
Oh, he's a disaster. Better this than when he's a cranky little bitch. So I'll take hyperactive retard.
Rutgers Rupp here.
Rutgers Rupp.
I'll take hyperactive retard over cranky little bitch.
That might be your new Discord picture there, Bill.
Yeah, Rutgers Rupp. So I do like Delaware in this spot today. I think they win this game by double digits. They're laying 7. This line has moved up from 5. Interested in that. As far as big games today, there's none. So there's literally nothing on the board today. I don't like betting these big spreads on these fucking teams that I haven't studied hard enough. I'd like to stick to my system. I like to stick to what got us here. It's been working so far. I do think Central Michigan is another one that probably covers easily. I'm not going to have them in a play. I have interest in Idaho. Idaho's a team we've already bet before. I like this Idaho line versus UC Davis. They're plus 3 at home. I think they win this game outright, and I have them minus 5. So either I'm way off on this game. This line opened at plus 5. It's down to 1.5 on some books. Let me see this. 2.5 on Fan. There's no 3s out there anymore. There was a 3 before we got on the show. So you're looking at 2.5 now. It's down to 1.5 on BetMGM. So it looks like I am right on this line because this line was wrong. There's no way they should have been plus 5. So there's still plus 2.5 out there. So that's my favorite play of the day. Idaho plus 2.5. in this spot. The other games, I mean, you're looking at a lot of fucking 30-point favorite, 20-point favorite, 30-point. And none of these are the big top 25 teams that are laying. You know, you got Florida laying 24.5 against Jacksonville. They should curb stomp them. I just don't really like bet. Michigan State. I think Michigan State wins this game by 40. I might make that a play. Michigan
What's the
State
spread on that? What's the spread on that?
-30. I know. It's just, I really think this Niagara team's bad.
I know they're bad.
I just don't. I don't like laying. Listen, this is a tough day for
so many points.
Yeah, it's just, and I'm okay laying 30 with Kansas, or I'm okay laying 30 with teams like that. You just don't have any ranked teams. You just got Florida as the only ranked team playing tonight. So you got a lot of big spreads with a lot of teams that really.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh, is Howie here? Did you send Howie the link?
You want me to get him in? Howie, do it.
Yeah, I told him to come in. I thought he wasn't available. That's why I thought we didn't have him.
Kawhi Leonard is now out for multiple weeks.
Dude, these guys suck, dude.
Did you send Howie the email?
I'm sending it to him right now.
Oh, you didn't send it to him. That's why I was stalling.
I didn't know.
Kawhi, I mean, these same guys, Tommy, every fucking year, bro. And these teams just keep giving them money. Why
do we talk about them?
I mean, it's insane.
Yeah. So, Bill, anything you like in college basketball yet while we wait for Howie?
No, not until like these shitty, like these big, huge spreads are done and they go to like the conference.
I was on the phone with Howie before. I told him to come on the show, and then we got disconnected. I called him back 3 times and went right to voicemail. He was up in the mountains.
When it goes to like conferences, then I get involved a little bit.
Well, that's late December, yeah. But no, there's some good shit coming up lately. It's been good so far. It's been pretty easy so far.
There we go. Wow.
All the big spreads, yeah.
There he is. How we doing? How you doing?
What's going on, fellas?
Howie, you don't think Michigan State covers this?
No, man, not after watching Ryder last night. I'm telling you, the MAC is better. It's probably going to be the best that it's ever been this year. Niagara's not great, but you got to remember something.
Bad, dude.
But look at Michigan State the last 3 years and what a downward trend that program's taken. That school's just not giving out money. Tom Izzo's about to retire probably this year. I can see them winning by 10, 11 points tonight.
Wow, you danced to be close. All right, I see them running away with it. So we're different there. Do you have any lean on the 2 plays I gave out, Delaware and Idaho?
No, I like the Blue Hens. The Blue Hens, they're solid this year. Idaho,
I think they're gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, Idaho, I don't know. I hate the Big Sky Conference.
Yeah, I like that. I've been having a lot of success with the Big Sky. I like them. You had a play that you loved today in one of the academies. Yeah,
I think the Air Force Academy playing at home tonight. Jacksonville State goes up there. They got to deal with that thin air. And Air Force played as bad as you possibly can 2 days ago. Now they're going back home. I think they play better at home and win.
Okay, so you like Air Force. Shitty slate tonight. We got a great slate tomorrow and Saturday. Is there anything else you like on this? I don't really you bet a lot more of these 30-point spreads than I do. I'm more on those lower spreads. Anything else you like on here?
There was a game. I don't have it in front of me.
Northern Iowa, Milwaukee. I'm trying to see some closer ones. Stony Brook, Central Michigan.
Now, Stony Brook could get absolutely smacked.
That's the one I said. I think Central Michigan -5 I'm interested in, but I don't know if it's going to make a play.
They could get smacked. Yeah, they're down. They lost those. They had that team of 28-year-old kids last year.
We bet them a lot. Yeah.
They're all gone. So
yeah, the whole team's gone. So,
dude, it's you got to remember this year it's bizarre because you got some mid-majors that got some decent big D1 transfers in. And look, here's the bottom line. 3 days ago, I went on what was it? I don't know, like 3 or 4 of these handicapping sites. Blow me in dimes or dogs and whores, whatever. And I'm reading, and every one of them. This was the best one ever. Kentucky's playing Weber State the other night. I think it was Weber State. And the guy said, you got to be careful about betting Kentucky because they haven't covered their last 7 times in a row.
What is that? What do you mean? What does that matter?
Well, here's my question. My question was, off of last year's team, let's see how many guys are returning. None.
Yeah, what does that matter? I hate when people use trends in college.
All 12 guys are gone. There's all 12 new guys and a new coach. So you're going to give me a fucking trend? In Kentucky won by, I think, 52.
Yeah.
So,
No, dude, you'd never, especially in the NIL era and fucking
No.
teams transfer era,
No.
and like these teams, like look at Rutgers. Like we were talking about Rutgers on here. I know you've been talking about them too, Howie. And we're talking about this team being a fucking like national title contender, and you would have never said a word about them in the last 2 or 3 years for anything. You can't look at what Rutgers or these teams did 2 or 3 years ago.
They brought in the top 2 players in the country. These guys are draft lottery picks now. Both
one of them's not even playing yet.
No, he's the best player on the team. And and you look at the bottom line is all these sites are using AI, which you can't fucking use AI.
They're not even using AI. Basically, every site, Howie, what they did, everyone out there, no one's using AI. They took their algorithms and they call them AI now. That's all it is.
That's what
that's all they're doing.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But you look at Rutgers. I already bet them. I bet them plus 1,500 to make the Final Four and plus 5,800 to win the national championship.
I'm probably gonna have to send you some money to do that because I'm over here in Jersey.
I mean, it's how can you not? If this team has 3 possible NBA players on it.
Yeah, and I don't know what your status is going to be for tomorrow if you're going to be on here tomorrow, but we got a big game tomorrow. First, I mean, listen, you could call the Gonzaga Baylor game big. That wasn't it. This is the first kind of marquee, right? North Carolina Kansas game tomorrow. Yeah. It's kind of like the kickoff of the season there. I know we're on the same side on this, Dewey, but in case we can't get you back tomorrow, talk to me about that game. We're on the same side.
Yeah. I mean, look, I like the fact RJ Davis is a 48-year-old point guard who basically, I think he played with Jordan in the backcourt at North Carolina. That kid's been there forever.
He's a pain in my ass.
I mean, but I watched him against Elon, and, they have a good team. They rebound. One thing they don't do, they don't have that Cormac Ryan. They don't have that shooter. And, you go 3, 4, 5 minutes without scoring against Kansas, and you look up, you're down 18. Yeah. So I think it's going to be a problem in. And
Hunter Dickinson's in his 14th year playing on the Kansas side.
Dude, that guy.
How's this guy still at college?
Dude, he's got a gut now. He's so fucking old. He's got a gut. He's like turned into a fat hairy bastard.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, he's in like his 18th
bouncing around from national championship school to national championship school.
Yeah, wherever Hunter Dickinson goes.
No, the last time he played with Chris Webber at Michigan. He was part of the Fab Six. I mean,
RJ Davis and Dickinson are both playing for Social Security.
He was left bench in the Fab Five, 30 for 30.
Dude, those guys are about to retire, man. They got 401k.
They're not even going to the NBA. They're just going right to retirement.
NBA is long gone for those guys.
No, they're rolling over their 401ks from their colleges. It's crazy.
Yeah, that Kansas team. I think that Kansas team's on another level compared to UNC. I think they can rout them.
Yeah.
I think that could be a rout tomorrow. What do you say, Hoffman?
Howie looks like he's on the football field in a nice workout jumpsuit, ready to go hit it. Are you going to kill it, Howie?
I'm right. I gotta get a couple gold chains. I'm right behind a horse track right now. I just went over. Literally, I was feeding him oats and carrots.
Feeding him oats.
I'm trying to find out.
People in the chat say you look like a Russian, Howie. Look.
Yeah. Was it you that rigged the election?
Russian confirmed.
Yeah. There was a lot of those threats coming around. I don't know how to make a bomb. So
that's nice. All right, let's talk a little college football here. How we doing? We have. Let me just pull this up for tonight's game. Maction's back in the midweek here. I know I was on Northern Illinois last night. I think you were on that too, right?
Yeah, I'm 4-0 this week with the MAC, and tonight I went a little different. I like Florida Atlantic getting the hook, 7 and a hook. I think they'll cover that tonight. And the other game, who the fuck was it?
Appalachian State and Coastal.
I got App State winning that game.
App State. Yeah, I don't have much of a lean on FAU just because FAU has scorned me a couple times. So I think I'm just gonna be playing props on that game. We give the props out to the subs, but I am on App State in this game. There's a play on this game, guys, for the App State game where we've been betting a lot, and it's one rushing touchdown each quarter. It's usually like plus 400 or 500. It could be by either team. It's not up yet. Are we waiting on someone here, Howie? Because I'm not seeing a lot of props up on this.
I don't know, man. I'm in New York State.
Are we waiting? Are we waiting on the running back on App State or something?
No, I think everyone's playing, man.
Yeah, I
There's,
know.
I
I
know.
thought
I think everyone's healthy.
I didn't see anything, and now I'm looking at the props, and I don't really see any props here on the rushing side. I don't see any
No.
props for Marshall or Roberts or any of them. So
No, I think everyone's playing, but we don't have props in New York. The only thing I'm waiting for is see if the Army quarterback has his stomach in order for this Saturday.
what the fuck was going on with that? I mean, dude, could they let us know any later?
Dude, he's got like what I heard is crazy. Like he was in the hospital with like colitis. Like that's my grandmother got that. Like
Dude.
I think it's very rare you have a college kid that's sitting out because he's got like rickets.
And then and then let us know like an hour before the fucking game. Like, what are you talking about?
That was
I had him
crazy.
in all my parlays. We had him in everything. Bryson Daly up and down the fucking board. And then all of a sudden, an hour before, they're like, Daly's not playing. And we were like, oh, great. Like, that's fucking awesome. I go bet fucking Navy against Notre Dame. And fucking, what's his face? Horvath's playing with a broken thumb.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, it wasn't his thumb. Then they watched the game the next week and saw, his thumb's still hanging off his fucking hand. They can't move the ball. And now we got Army with he's got the gout.
Yeah, he's got
gut gout.
He's got diabetes, gout. He's got diabetes, gout, and fucking pneumonia. Who knows?
He's got gut gout.
I mean, yeah, he was in the hospital, but supposedly he's 50-50 to play Saturday. But you know damn well they're resting this kid for Notre Dame.
If they can win this, they got to win this game. They got to go undefeated.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll win. The backup quarterback wasn't bad. He wasn't bad.
Fucking
He just
dude,
doesn't throw the ball like
the black kid. He just can't throw.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait.
Yeah, because North Texas. This is at North Texas. This isn't like a game you could just fucking mail in. North Texas isn't a bad team. Mean Green over there.
No, I know.
I would hate to see this. Would just break my heart if fucking Navy gets their season ended because Horvath's playing with no thumb, and then Army gets their fucking undefeated bid ended because he's got gut gout. I mean, this would be like the
teams are on
worst.
like destiny runs.
These teams are on great runs, and we're just getting fucked every which way right
I
now.
know.
So.
I know. But
Howie, did you have a reaction to the first release of the playoff? The 12 teams?
No. I mean, not really. I mean, I have a very difficult time with Penn State and Notre Dame being on there. I mean, first of all, Notre Dame has played nobody.
Penn State's not only on there, aren't they like 6?
Dude, and listen, have you seen the rest of their schedule?
Who, Penn State?
They don't play anybody.
Yeah.
They don't play. They got Purdue, Minnesota.
Yeah. You know what I'll tell you? I think they lose to Washington this week.
That would be nice. That would be nice. That would just take care of
we
a lot
would
of
all
problems.
need that. That would be great. Take care of a lot of problems for everybody.
And, I mean, how is Notre Dame on there losing to Northern Illinois? How are they on there losing to Northern Illinois? I don't understand. They've beat nobody.
Yeah.
They haven't beat anyone.
And they don't have Indiana in there right now, right? They have Indiana.
I was
Indiana's in there. I think Indiana's
They've got three top 25 wins. That's probably why.
Yeah, they're good. Indiana, you can't.
Indiana or Notre Dame?
I'm talking about Notre Dame.
Well, I mean, dude, they beat Navy with fucking a quarterback with no finger. They beat fucking.
No, I'm just saying. You asked why they're there. They're there because they have three top 25 wins.
Who are the other two against, Bill?
Texas A&M and Louisville.
Texas A&M and what was the other one?
Louisville.
I mean, Texas A&M. They're going to end up with 3 or 4 losses probably. Louisville. I don't know. I mean, the ACC. Out of the ACC, who's winning?
Who else are you going to put in?
Miami.
Well, Miami's in.
Miami's 4. Are you reading the list, Huff?
Miami's 3.
It's 12, Huff.
No,
Ohio?
I'm just saying the other teams in the conference.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the problem with it is, honestly, Notre Dame actually almost belongs there because it's that bad.
Yeah.
Well,
everyone's bad. When you look.
And I think, I'm telling you, Colorado's going to make it, bro. Dion's going to get his team in there.
Maybe. He's got a shot.
I mean, I honestly would put Army way higher than 25. That's insane. You know,
I mean, there's a lot of teams, though. The problem is this. There's 3 teams that won't make it from the SEC that would beat Notre Dame by 21. That's the problem. You got Mississippi. That would not even be a close game. LSU would beat the shit out of Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the problem. But I mean,
there's just not that many good teams.
No,
There's really not. There's really not this year. There's not that many good teams.
I'll tell you what. One prop you might want to do right now is Boise State could win the whole thing. They could win the whole thing. They got a great quarterback.
I just don't like their secondary.
I mean, defensively, they're going to give up some points, but they should have beaten Oregon.
Yeah, they definitely should have beat Oregon. That game was rigged.
And I mean,
Boise's going to be in it. Listen, you're going to get a good odds on Boise. They play Nevada, San Jose State, Wyoming, and Oregon State. They should run those 4.
Yeah.
So they should be in there. So you're going to get good odds. I like that Boise team. Whenever you got Ginty or a kid like that at the running back position, they're probably going to unfortunately come in like a 10, 11, 12 and have to play like a fucking Georgia or Oregon round 1, right? So
well,
you need them to move up.
They can, this is the one year where Georgia's defense is above average, but they're not great like they have been. And that quarterback from Georgia is way overrated.
Yeah. That kid sucks. He sucks.
He's not like.
I'm telling you what, man, Howie, I'm all in on Indiana. I have not stopped on this team. I think this team is nasty, and I don't just look at who you beat. I look at how you beat them. They're just going in backup quarterback, starting quarterback, doesn't matter. Going in there thumping teams by 30.
They played no one, though, Tommy. Talking about playing no one.
I don't care about who you play. I care about how you beat them.
Right.
You can't contradict.
Bill, you can. They lost to Northern Illinois. Notre Dame lost. Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois.
Why are you yelling?
Because you can't. It's not the same.
You can't.
If you're undefeated, I can. They lost to Northern Illinois.
You're contradicting yourself.
Bill, they lost to Northern Illinois.
They played 3 top 25 teams.
They lost to Northern Illinois.
No one. Their strength of schedule is 105.
And they're undefeated.
They're the only one in the top 12 with 105.
And they're undefeated. They lost. Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois as a 29-point favorite.
Their strength of schedule is 150.
That's great. Bill, they're undefeated. Bill, one's undefeated.
The next lowest is 55.
Bill, one's undefeated. One lost to a 28-point dog. You don't compare the two. If they're both undefeated,
played
fine.
No one, and other schools played.
Yeah, the one played no one and lost. One played no one and won.
No one. Their strength of schedule is 105th.
Oh my God! If Indiana plays Notre Dame, I'm gonna fucking bet your house on it.
If Indiana beats Ohio State,
they will.
Then there's no argument.
They're going to beat Michigan and they're going to beat Ohio State.
What are we talking about? We had to listen to
when do they play? When is that game?
Fucking 17, and that finally shit the bed. Now we have to hear Ohio State. It's gonna lose to Indiana.
Yep.
What are we talking about?
Yep. Hey. Hold on. Is Michigan going to beat Indiana, Bill, this week?
Oh, God.
Is Michigan going to beat Indiana?
Michigan's bad.
Michigan. Who's the ones who told you that?
Well, you could see that they're bad.
Because we told you they were bad for the season. Me and Howie were betting against them.
Navy were top
five. That's going to be a big...
Bill, Navy had no quarterback. He had no thumb.
I was at the game when you're...
Oh, my God. That's going to be a big Saturday.
We had no thumb, you fucking idiot.
Interception.
Had no thumb. You're playing quarterback like this.
I was there.
You ever try holding a football with 4 fingers?
I'll show the picture when you
falls out.
When you were sitting there crying.
Fucking no thumb.
The only thing you got out of that game was a $105 sweatshirt.
You got the video when Horvath ran the touchdown screaming at you. That's it.
Yeah.
One time he was able to.
Anyway, Howie, who do you like better? You like Indiana or you like Ohio State?
I mean, I cannot bet against Indiana. I can't bet against them.
Nope, will not.
Because that coach,
the coach.
That coach from James Madison should have made it. He should have been in the bowl game last year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got screwed. But look, he's got a few players from that James Madison team, and those kids they're NFL players.
Yep, that team is nasty. Indiana's a nasty team.
They're good.
I like some long shots. So let's see. What do we have? Let's throw a couple long shots out. I'm going to be on Indiana plus 3,000 to win the national championship. Howie just said Boise plus 10,000. You're on mute. You're on mute now. There you go.
Bill's going to bet Notre Dame.
Bill's an idiot.
No, I like Colorado just to make it.
All right, Colorado was Bills plus. Oh no, to win it. Let's see to win it.
Oh wow.
12,000. We have any other long shots we should throw in, Howie? I'll read them to you here. So here's the ones 2,000 or higher. Penn State 2,000, Ole Miss 3,000, Indiana 3,000, Notre Dame 3,000, LSU 4,500, Clemson 6,000 is interesting. SMU 6,000, BYU 10,000, Texas A&M 10,000, Iowa State 10,000.
BYU, that's pretty good for 10,000.
You know what? The best one I've heard right there out of all of them would be Southern Methodist, SMU.
SMU, yeah.
Yeah, I would take.
I mean,
that
dude, I think you stab it up. I think you just run the wheel. Just take SMU, BYU, Boise, Colorado.
BYU, are you kidding?
Yeah, those teams are all plus
How many
10,000.
I like that Clemson one
Plus
too.
10,000?
Yeah, that's crazy. 10,000.
I like that Clemson one too because if they beat Miami, then they're going to be.
How are these teams plus 10,000 when they're already in the playoffs?
And they're
Well, not
BYU right
Clemson.
now getting a bye.
I don't think Clemson's going to get in. I don't think
Clemson may not. Clemson's 6,000.
I
But
don't think
BYU is 10. Boise's 10. SMU's 6. Indiana's 3. And Colorado's 12,000.
Boise State. I mean, think about that. Put
10,000.
Put $100 on Boise.
I might throw $100 on all these. That's 100 to win 10 grand. Why not just take 5 of them? Indiana, Boise, Colorado, SMU, and BYU.
Yeah.
Give me those. Give me those 5.
Yeah.
Right? Every
Yeah.
one of them pays
Because
$3,000
look,
to $12,000.
this is the first time in probably 20 years that I can honestly say I don't love an SEC team.
No, I don't love anybody.
Out of all of them, if you gave me an SEC team right now that I would have to put money on to win it, I'd take Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'd take Tennessee. Yeah. I don't like Alabama. They may not make it. If Alabama loses Saturday night to LSU, which they could easily lose to LSU. It's in LSU. But if they lose Saturday night, they're out. It's out.
You know what pisses me off? I was right on that Georgia-Alabama, that Alabama's a fraud.
They are.
Carson Beck just threw the whole fucking first half of that game. Georgia should be embarrassed they didn't mollywop Alabama that game. That was a joke. I don't think Ohio State's as good as everyone says.
No.
Oregon's very good.
Yeah.
But they're not juggernaut good. They're not fucking.
Boise should have beat them.
Yeah, Boise did beat them. Not should have, Howie. They cheated. They cheated in that game.
Here's why I like Boise.
Boise did beat them.
Because if you look at Boise's whole entire team, they have 5 to 7 first-round draft picks. And that's all I got to look at. Yeah. Because when you got a good quarterback that good, you got a wide receiver that's going to go first round. You got the best running back we've seen since what? Barry Sanders? I mean, this team has they got it all on offense. I don't care who they play. They're gonna score 35 or 40.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, guys, I think that's the move. Take those 5 teams we just mentioned: Indiana, Boise, Colorado, SMU, and BYU, and just throw $100 on each.
Yeah,
throw fucking $10 on it. $10 gets you 1,000. You know, throw $10 if you're a smaller better. But you got to get involved there. All right, how we do? If you're around tomorrow, we're gonna be your same bat time, same bat channel.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Love you, bro.
See you later tomorrow, Howie.
All right. Yeah, those odds are way too good. Getting BYU at 10,000.
You're getting a buy right now.
I mean, Jesus, Boise at 10,000. Like those are nuts.
Yeah, that is nuts.
That's fucking crazy. All right, where are we going next? NBA. Let me go grab water. You guys talk some NBA.
There's only 3 games.
All right, you talk some NBA. I'll be right back.
Yeah, only 3 games. There's only one team that's above 500, which is the Wolves playing tonight. Bunch of shitty games.
That's my game. That's the game I'm doing a parlay. I'm just doing a same game builder parlay. I got Anthony Edwards 20 plus, Kobe White 15, Randall 15, minus 106 on that.
Yeah, I like that.
My builder parlay. Edwards 20, White 15, Randall 15.
I like that. I'm going to be on Wemby over 35.5 points and rebounds tonight against the Trailblazers. That's about it for the NBA.
Yeah, there's no
Bucks are playing the Jazz. They're both 1-6. Bucks are minus 400. They should not be minus 400 versus anyone, including the Jazz. So
no, they should win that game now. But
they should win. But who knows?
Take them at minus 400 and any.
No, you can't. That's about it.
That's it. Next.
Wow, that was quick.
There's only 3 games.
Only 3 games. We ran through 2 plays, and that was
Does
it.
Kababble have anything we need to put out?
Oh, no. Probably.
No? All right, Zab, run us through injuries, everything we need to look at for the NFL game tonight.
On the Bengals side, we got T. Higgins doubtful again. I doubt he plays. He hasn't practiced all week. BJ Hill and Orlando Brown on the offensive line are both questionable heading into the matchup. Those 2 will be something to watch for because those two guys are out, Bengals should control the trenches tonight. On the Ravens side, we got Isaiah Likely is out. Brent Urban on the D-line is out. And Keaton Mitchell, the running back, he should be coming back from IR.
Let's go, Keaton.
I think he's back tonight. He practiced in full the last couple days. I wouldn't be shocked on a short week if he gets involved tonight. So
Yeah, he is.
What's going on this? Ball at the beach toss? Coastal Carolina campus?
Yeah, if this girl drains this right here.
What is this?
Oh.
What happened? Why is Anthony Edwards? Why did Anthony Edwards just disappear?
I don't know. Go on, Zap. Sorry.
Nice back.
That's pretty much the injury rundown. Couple of those stats. Ravens are allowing the fourth most receiving yards to their running back. Ravens also are allowing the third most targets and receptions to the wide receiver and the sixth most receptions to the tight end. Bengals allowing second most receiving touchdowns to the tight end, eighth most targets to the wide receiver. And they've been both teams have been getting crushed in the secondary. Ravens run a cover 1 and cover 3 scheme, which is going to be really good for Chase. He does great versus cover 1 schemes. On the opposite end, the Bengals run cover 1 schemes at probably a 60-70% clip, and Zay Flower absolutely crushes cover 1 schemes. That's what he's been doing the last 3 weeks. I think 2 of the last 3 weeks. Gone over 100 yards, so I'm going right back to my boy Zay Flowers tonight. So,
all right. Is anyone else watching this? Hoffman, you're watching this stupid football. Are they trying to be McAfee? Because this guy's the biggest fucking copycat.
Yeah, they are, and that's
copycat fucking cunt, Matt Berry.
And that's fucking a difficult, weird angled throw that they
the
have.
Camera, I couldn't even see what they were doing.
See the fucking.
What do you do? Why can't anyone just do their own thing? Stop trying to be Pat McAfee.
Everyone needs to copy.
I mean, what the fuck? Stop. Just do your own thing. My God, it's disgusting. Excuse me.
That girl was pretty hot, though.
Yeah, she was. That's why I started looking. I was like, who is this chick?
Yeah, me too. That's why I started watching.
I thought it was Kay Adams at first. Bengals win the game tonight. Bengals win tonight. Bengals win. I think Joe Burrow, I saw a stat today, when 6-point dog or more, Joe Burrow is 16-3 or something in his career. The stat didn't make sense because I can't imagine he's been a 6-point dog. More than I think McAfee said it. Maybe it was more than 3 points, but whatever it is, I'm on the Bengals tonight for sure. I think this is the get right midseason game. I told you guys when they were 1-4 to start the season, watch out for the Bengals. They don't start trying no midseason, and then it's usually this type of game. Where you're like, oh, yeah, Ravens are going to run away with it. And Bengals come out and it's like, oh, shit, all right. Or the whole team gets hurt and the season's over. It's one or the other, like Bill said. So I like the Bengals tonight. I already took them plus 6.5. I think it's down to 5.5 in most spots at this point. But, Bill, you on the Ravens?
No, I want Burrow to do well for our fantasy shit we got. But I have no idea. I think this is a shitty Thursday night game where.
What the fuck?
We're really
it's the best Thursday night game of the year.
I think the score's 0-0 in the first. We go into halftime. Someone's up 6-3.
So you think it's going to be fixed?
6-3.
Is that what you're saying? I want you to say those words then.
No, I don't know.
You think it's going to be rigged because this is a fantastic game with a high total.
I think
so. I want you to say, Bill Rupp, think the game's going to be fixed.
No, I don't know if it's going to be fixed yet. I have no idea. But I just think it's going to be a shitty game. All these fucking island games are always shitty.
Because you think they're fixed.
We'll see what happens.
All right.
Well, I hope I'm wrong.
Biggest bet of the day, by far. I bet it every time. Betting it again. You got to do it on FanDuel. I put it out earlier for the subs. Right after I say this, it's probably going to jump on FanDuel in the next 5 minutes. It's been this same number all day and all morning. So if it jumps, it's because of my mouth right now. Joe Burrow, over 1.5 passing touchdowns, minus 168. That is absolute highway robbery. We talked about the issues that Baltimore has in the secondary, Zab. Burrow, 5 touchdowns last week. He's locked in. Burrow's locked the fuck in. All the way in on this. This is my favorite bet of the day. Beyond the spread, beyond any other props. Burrow just to throw 2 touchdowns. I like Chase to get in the box too. I like Gesicki. There's a lot of things we're going to be talking about here that I have interest in. But I would just double max, triple max, Joe Burrow, 2 touchdowns. He 100% throws 2 touchdowns today. The only way he doesn't is if he gets hurt. That's all they do is throw inside the red zone.
I'm on his rushing yards, 8.5 on FanDuel. It's 9.5 on DraftKings. I like Joe.
I like that a lot too. We like Joe Burrow rushing in big games.
Anything under 10 for him.
Yeah, I'm hitting that too. Joe Burrow 8.5 rushing
8.5
yards
on FanDuel. That's what I'm on that.
Gesicki, Zeb. I mean, I know Gesicki's been a big beneficiary. We got Eric All, my boy, who's out for the year, which is just going to free up a couple extra snaps for Gesicki. And obviously, if Higgins isn't playing, it's kind of been Gesicki and Cade Otton filling the Godwin and Higgins, right?
Yeah.
Like we've seen them both kind of slot in for both those guys. We wanted to see if Cade Otton was an aberration. It wasn't. Gesicki doesn't appear to be either. Burrow's just going to pump Gesicki, right?
Yeah, I think he leans on him heavily. I think Yoshivas has kind of been a thing that's gone away the last couple
Which is
weeks.
weird. Yeah, it's
Like
weird.
I told you in the beginning of the season.
So you didn't even know what his name was.
And,
I told you. You're like, no, the other guys, no.
Yeah, the other guys are doing great.
No.
He's spreading the ball to everyone.
No.
Burrow's about to win MVP potentially, and Chase is having a down year.
No.
He's spreading the ball to everybody. What are you talking about?
Isn't Chase leading the league in receiving? I don't think he's having.
Chase hasn't had a 100-yard game in like a fucking year and a half.
He's
Has he?
leading the league in receiving, Tommy.
No way.
Yes, go
Yeah,
read.
Not once. Not once. You don't know, Bill. You're just agreeing.
No, he is.
I'm
Go look.
on league leaders.
Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah, he's fantasy wide receiver number 1, and he's leading the league in receiving.
Okay, so here's why I'm saying. Okay, all right. Well, he had 200 yards in a game. Here's Chase's last. Hold on. All right, Bill, shut up.
It matters, Hoffman.
All right, stop.
We had a 500-yard game.
Stop. Here's Chase's last 4 games.
Everything that should be out of your mouth is I was wrong.
Here's
wrong.
Chase's Bill. Here's
Come
Chase's
in.
last.
I just
All right, I
said
was
no.
wrong. I was wrong. Now watch. 43 yards, 54 yards, 55 yards, 72 yards, 193, and he started the season with a 62 and a 35-yard game. The reason I said he's having a down year is because he's on my fucking fantasy team, and every week he scores fucking 12, and it's all from receptions.
He's got
literally
7 touchdowns.
I get it. They were all in a 3-week span. Bill, he had 5 of them in 3 weeks.
707.
He had 5 of them in 3 weeks.
What's going on in this show today? What is
Bill.
happening?
Bill, he had 400 yards.
Back to the other side.
Bill.
Back.
I would switch it there. How about that? How about you go there while I talk? Dude, he had 425 yards and 5 touchdowns in a 3-game span. Outside of that, he's done nothing.
All right. First, I heard Ohio State is beating
Indiana is beating Ohio State.
Indiana's beating Ohio State. That's what I heard.
They are.
Then
That game was the same day as Army.
Jamar Chase is having a down year.
Listen, all right, I didn't look at his season.
707.
Bill.
What's next?
Let me ask you this. Bill, let me ask you this.
Next?
What is next is this. Is 43 receiving yards a good game?
What is next?
Hoffman, is 43 receiving yards a good game?
And not for Jamar
Is
Chase.
54 receiving yards a good game?
Not for Jamar
Is
Chase.
55 receiving yards a good game?
No.
Is 72 receiving yards a good game?
It's average.
Is 35 receiving yards a good game?
0% chance.
Is 62 receiving yards a good game?
No.
That's 5 of his 8 games. So no, he's not having a great year. He just had 3 good games. He went for $193, $120, and $130 back to back.
But he's still leading the league. He's still leading the league in
He is, yeah. So I was wrong on that. I didn't realize his overall number was that high. But he hasn't been doing shit the last 3 or 4 weeks. He hasn't been doing anything.
He doesn't perform as well without T. Higgins.
Yeah, it's Higgins. If Higgins isn't there, he actually falls off.
So yeah, I think his yards per out run has dropped, everything. So
what do we do with his prop? I mean, I think he goes off today, right?
he's gonna have to.
He hasn't hit his prop in 5 weeks. So when you hear me say Jamar's having a down year, I didn't realize he had those 450 yards in 3 games. But for the last 4 weeks, he's not been having a good year.
I would hold him down if you want to play him in something. What is this line? Probably like 70, 80?
What's up?
What is his receiving?
82 and a half.
82
Yeah,
and a half.
I'd give 70. All the
Now
time.
Bill's
What did he say?
Look,
What? I was pulling him back in. He didn't need to log off. I took myself off earlier in the show. Yeah, he's only hit his prop 3 games this year out of 8. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's missed his prop 67% of the time.
Yeah.
That's why I said he's not having a great year. I'm sorry. I forgot he had 800 yards in a game. My bad. Actually, Bill, he had 193 yards in that one game. He hasn't had that in the last 4 weeks combined. I think Jamar Chase goes off today, though. I think he has to.
Yeah.
He's got to catch a bomb today.
He gets up to 60.
And this secondary isn't good, so.
So listen, the easy play of the day, right, is just alt down Jamar Chase to 40, alt down Gesicki to 25, alt down Derrick Henry to 40, right? Like, just go alt these guys down, and it can't miss, can it? If you do, let's see, Chase 40, Gesicki 25, Henry 60.
I feel like you could do like Lamar 200.
Lamar 25 rushing, right?
Flowers,
Or you could do 200 rushing and receiving.
There's so many alt downs in this game. That,
Oh my God. How many button clickers is GOAT going to have?
I mean, dude, if you do Chase 40, Chase 40, Henry 40, Lamar 25, Gesicki 25, that's minus 114. Like, it can't miss without an injury.
Uh-oh. Bill's pissed at you.
Sounds like a builder. I don't know if you're on the show. Don't put him on. No, make him come on the show if he wants to talk. Leave his ass in the fucking chat. Let him sit there. We just went up to 1,000 views without him. Leave his ass in the fucking chat if he wants to sit there. Wants to fucking scream at me and won't let me talk. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities here. If you were going to alt someone up, guys, who would you alt up?
Zay Flowers over
Zay.
him.
Yeah, Zay or Chase.
Mark
Zay
Andrews,
and
too,
Chase.
historically has done good.
And one. Now you're on 2.
Let's do it. I'm doing it right now. So if you do Zay, Flowers, and Chase 100 plus each, that's plus 769. Plus 769. Who
What
scores
if you
first
had a
touchdown?
touch? What if you had a touch for both of them? Now
I
it's
just took it off. But
Come
what I
on,
would
do it
do
again.
is,
Do it again. Do it again.
well, that touch's gonna be fucking like 1,500. Hold on.
Let's go. Come on. Now we're talking.
Zay Flowers 100. Chase. Do you think Deontay Johnson's gonna get involved at all today, Zap?
Who's that? Sorry. I was reading the chat.
Deontay Johnson.
I'm
It's
going
plus
to hold off.
1651, huh?
That sounds great.
Yeah. If I had the touch, I want to drop them down to 80 each. I do the 80 in the touch or 100.
Yeah,
I like,
80 seems like he's been hitting more lately.
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson, he's the third wide receiver there. They have too many options. I think they try and get Keaton Mitchell involved. Derrick Henry obviously is going to be involved. You know Lamar's going to be running.
Guys, you have to pick up. I have him in all the leagues already. You have to go pick up Keaton Mitchell in all your leagues.
Yep.
If something happens to Derrick Henry, you just picked up an RB1 in week 11.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's going to be – I think Justice Hill is droppable at this point now. You know, I've had Justice Hill in most of these leagues, but you got to go get Keaton Mitchell, dude. If something happens to Derrick Henry, Keaton Mitchell was an assassin when he was in there before he got hurt last year. So I think they're going to be using him to spell Henry a little bit too.
If they're number 1 seed heading into the last couple weeks, they're going to let Derrick Henry relax a little bit and just feed Keaton Mitchell. And so, I like Keaton Mitchell. I have him in a couple leagues. So,
yeah. So definitely Joe Burrow passing, all the Joe Burrow passing yards.
I like, I was going to say, I like both the quarterbacks for longest completion today. Joe Burrow's is 38.5 and Lamar's 36.5.
I don't hate that. All right.
I've been doing pretty good with those lately. So,
all right. Anything else on this game? I'm on the Bengals. You guys both on the Bengals or Ravens? Where are you at?
I don't know. I would lean the Bengals. I'm probably not going to bet a side on this one.
Zab?
I'd probably take Bengals plus the points, but the Ravens money line.
Right, so you think the Ravens win in a close game?
Yeah, I think they win by 3. I think it's a home game for the Ravens. So I could see if it was in Cincinnati, I'd probably lean the other way. But I think this is a perfect game to do tie Bengals, tie Ravens. So I could see it being a tie game at halftime. So
all right, final words.
Let it breathe.
Let it breathe. Let Bill breathe. Jesus. Zab, final words.
From Brian Rowe, if you were a true Ritter fan, you would know that he has a bye this weekend.
When did I say he played this weekend?
Yeah, I don't know. Rowe was blowing me up in the DMs.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned Brian Rowe. Why don't you ask Brian Rowe how washed up Travis Kelce is?
Oh, I know.
We have not gone back to that argument. Bro just walked into the lion's mouth. Brian Rowe telling me Travis Kelce's washed.
Now we're and Tom are going to fight all night.
14 catches for 100 yards last week. 10 weeks into the season.
Number 5 in tight end scoring.
catches. 14.
Yep.
He had 14 catches. Washed. I'll see you in the Discord, bro. I'm coming for your head. All right, is that final words? That's it?
Yeah. Flowers
All
and
right.
Mark Andrews.
All right. 4, Howie Dewey, Luke Hoffman, Zab, and some other fucking screaming maniac who was here and then rage quit when I put him off the screen for a second. I am Tommy G. Get over right now. We got the 5-month promo. College basketball. We're 10-5 to start the season. Already rocking, and we're not even in close to midseason form yet. We're already killing it. You got a huge deal, 149 for the next 2 months, or you can get the rest of the fucking college basketball season, every single sport, all the way to March at like 70% off. Go to 4deep.com or click the link in my bio. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go.
That was weak. Let's go!